Mental health and sports therapy go hand in hand, and it's very, very important. So let's get into it.
Okay, so I'm glad that you mentioned setting goals as being something important in the recovery process, because actually, if we look at the literature, goal-oriented athletes, injured athletes, tend to fare better compared to those that don't set goals through their recovery process. So you can approach rehabilitation as you do any sport-related task. So in the same ways that we set goals for ourselves when we engage in sports, like I want to do 20 push-ups by the end of this week, or I want to do however many pull-ups by the end of 6 months, you can do the same thing as you're recovering. So what are some of the goals that you set for yourself, maybe weekly or monthly or daily as you were recovering?
Yeah, so I think it just comes down to specific PT stuff. So for example, with my knee, being able to do, first of all, yoga. That's something new in the last couple of months that I started doing. So it's like trying to do yoga at least 4 times a week, minimum. That's one thing. Another thing, like when it comes to PT stuff, it is like single leg squats. I want to be able to do 10 without my knee kind of like wiggling, like, you know, it's like solid single leg squats, right? So little things like that where I'm able to you know, kind of see my progress. So when you're able to see your progress, you're able to, you know, oh wow, I can do this. You know, so many times in physical therapy my PT is like, all right, do it. I'm just like, what? No. You know, like you're scared, you don't feel like you're there yet, you know? And then just like, you're there, do it. And then you start doing it, and I'm like wow, you know? I just started running maybe a couple months ago, month and a half ago, I don't know, whatever it was. And it was just like, it was a very emotional moment, you know? It's like, I haven't run in, you know, months. Since like, you know, you started running on like what, March or April, and then like you haven't ran since June, since you hurt yourself, you know? So
almost a year. That's crazy.
It was hard because there was a lot of, you know, because my knee, here's the backstory, my knee was one thing, and that's why the reason why going back to, you know, the timeline and why I was so stressed out was because I had underlying issues with my lower back and my hip. You know, which I had to go get another MRI to see if there was something wrong. Thank God there's nothing serious. They didn't see anything. So, but yeah, I'm trying to work through that. Like it's just like this kind of gray area of dealing with, you know, my lower back and my hip, and we don't know what's wrong. And so that set me back, but it's like, I'm still trying to set goals, and I'm still trying to push through this, because I have to push through this, because the most important thing was and still is my knee, right? Which is good now. It's great. So now I'm focused on trying to, you know, get this to, you know, activate and be better while also like still working on my knee. So yeah, it's just like a matter of trying to, I guess, like balance out the complexity of the situation that I'm going through. So every day it becomes different. I have to set different goals. Like if I'm feeling terrible this day, I'm going to do my yoga and focus on this workout or exercise, you know, and so on and so forth. So it just depends. It has to change.
But so being flexible, definitely. But like you said, I think with setting goals, it helps you to see some tangible progress. And it also helps you to work towards something. So rather than feeling stagnant maybe and stuck in a certain place, you can feel like you're actually moving towards something with setting these goals for yourself. Like you said, you were so surprised at your ability to do some of these things you probably weren't expecting to be able to.
And that just came from a lot of doubt, like self-doubt, you know. And that's something I didn't really have with my shoulder. It was more of with my knee, because I got to the point where it was just like, I just gave up. Like I don't want to do this anymore, you know. But I have to. Like I had no choice. I had to do it. So
it's exhausting.
It is. I'm exhausted right now. I'm tired. I'm tired. But no, I mean, it's been good. I'm you know, trying to cope with it as much as I can in certain ways.
And it sounds like your physical therapist was also very encouraging and believing in you. And definitely. I think that having kind of a supportive mentor in that way.
So definitely the one thing is like, I went back to the same physical therapist that like the same group that I was with my shoulder. So I knew everybody and I was comfortable being there. So that really helps. That's a really key thing. Going to somebody that you trust and all that kind of stuff. So I've been really fortunate to have that. And obviously just the really like close people around me who have been supportive, friends and the family members, who have been very supportive and very patient. So, it comes down to, just having these goals in your mind and, trying to have this tunnel vision like I did with my shoulder. And I know what it feels like, and I'm kind of there right now.
Yeah, good.
In a way. I'm back there again. It took some time, but I'm there, and that's all that matters,
Yeah.
You can't sit and dwell on, what you went through in the past.
And it's something you should be feeling proud about. To be able to just go through recovery and rehabilitation and to get your body functioning in the way that it was before, that's a long process. It takes a lot of energy, emotional energy, physical energy, and so celebrate and be proud of yourself for accomplishing this, because it is a big accomplishment. And I think it's probably not talked about enough, because it's something that I'm sure a lot of people that are injured, they probably go through in isolation. And like you said, you felt very alone, and so people aren't really there to see what you're accomplishing and what you're achieving, and so you should be feeling proud, and I hope that you are.
Yeah, definitely. That was one thing where that's like where you have to snap out of it and you just wake up. It was like I wasn't feeling that, I wasn't feeling like that those things, like things became in my life, even before my injuries, it was like those were normal to me. It's like when people tell me like, oh, I'm proud of you for something, I'm just like, why? That this is nothing. This is just normal, But I guess that's where I had to like realize and wake up like, no, man, be freaking proud of yourself. You know where you're at is great. I've been through 2 shoulder reconstruction surgeries. I look good, you know what I mean? Like physically, I didn't like, let myself go. I didn't eat like garbage, And so a lot of that had to do with, I guess, my underlying mindset. Like it's a natural underlying mindset that it's automatically there, and I guess I didn't lose that. And so that's a good thing, because if you lose that, it's just like who the heck am I anymore, type of thing. So that really helped me, I think, just having that like strength of like the underlying mindset, and that was really good for goal setting and getting through it. But yeah, like I had to learn how to just love myself again and just really be proud. And I definitely realized that, and that was recent. This is not like a while ago. This is more recent. So yeah, it really helped me get through the tough, like really mental tough phases.
Yeah, so be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourselves for recovering. And honestly, I've been really impressed with Deanna's recovery. I mean, she's been so positive about the whole thing, joking every day, trying to be active. I mean, she sees us, let's say, working out or doing something that she physically can't do, and rather than being upset or being negative, she'll just come and hang out and watch us and give us support, give us encouragement, because she knows she'll get back there one day. But just right now, she has to be patient. And so comment below how much you love Deanna, because she's amazing.
Yeah, go check out the previous videos. We talk about shoulder injuries. But I was there with my shoulder. That was me. Like what you just described, I was there with my knee, not so much. I kind of like took some time to kind of get there again right now. But yeah, it was a long process, and still going through it, and that's fine. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Okay, cool. Thanks so much.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have made it this far, I highly appreciate it. I definitely think that these topics are very important. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Our IG information is down below. Hit us up, DM us on Instagram, Leanne or me. And if you do have any advice, or if you would seek some advice in certain ways, if you've been injured, ACL injury, AC joint separation, whatever it may be, even mental health and how to deal with it, I think it's very important. Definitely hit me up. I'm always, open to hearing different stories and, helping everybody out however I can. So anything positive, comment down below. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy.